Morning, guys. How we doing? CPI day, and we got a little bit of a pump. Morning, Abu, Khaled, Ahmed, Martin, Jack, Porch. Welcome. Looks like we still got people filing in here, so I'll wait a minute for any pre-market analysis here. I'm still kind of expecting sideways action after that pump. We couldn't clear that 250 resistance that we had yesterday. So I'm expecting much the same. I kind of am leaning towards downside again. I just think we need to pull back, or this daily 20 needs to gravitate up. This feels like it needs... We're so far extended to the upside still. If we get above 250 and are holding above 250, I will probably try the long up into the local highs here, up at 340. Otherwise, I'm leaning short side today, at least this morning. Let me get everything all set up here. Yeah, Jack, I mean, we are right in the middle. I'm not looking to execute anywhere in here. You can see a little bit of resistance here right where we're at. But I'm not even quite sure why my overnight highs are printing here, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that's set right. Let's go current day. I'm not quite sure why it's printing here if the highs are up here. I don't know what's going on there with that indicator, but this is supposed to be the overnight high and low here on these blue lines that you see on the chart, but they're not accurately marked. Morning, Mason. Yeah, and for those of you that saw, I posted a link to Tradeify prop firm. They're a direct-to-funding prop firm. It wasn't a suggestion to use them, just to clarify. It was just another option. That is all. Morning, Phoenix. Hey, chat, when Nimkins chimes in here, you let him know how late he is. Generally, if he's late, it means he's in a trade and trying to watch his trade. Morning, Jose. Welcome. Welcome, brother. I will be trading, let's see, I'm going to trade that same account that I traded yesterday. It's still, I only took one trade yesterday. You guys saw the trade that I took. So that account is sitting on $620. It's only had one trade on it. But we'll see if I can get that thing to pay out by the end of the week. Or actually, it would be the beginning of next week. Yesterday was Tuesday, correct? Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. Forgot I took Monday off. Yeah, Phoenix. I figured he was in a trade. Normally, if he isn't chiming in, he's in a trade, and probably down on the trade. Morning, Raba. So we got about, I don't know, markets are open right now. My clocks on my PC and my trading platform aren't synced, which probably means my PC needs to be synced. It's only lagging by a few seconds, but they definitely aren't showing the same times. So what are you guys thinking today? Thinking upside, downside? I'm leaning short side. I know, it's strange for me. I take a lot of long positions. Something's going on with my quant hour indicators. Even my IB up here is not reading correctly. Not quite sure. Yeah, Misbegotten. I was thinking the same thing. Like, if you zoom out on the 1 hour. Let's reload this history. Let's just see what like a 50% retracement of this move would be. So there's your fibs. So yeah, that 20,700 seems like it would be a viable pullback level at this point. So we'll be watching the 20,800 and 20,700. Obviously 21K will be a sticky level. Big psychological level. The daily 20 sits at 20,800, about 20,813. So yeah, I would be expecting a pullback into those levels. Like I'm almost hoping that we get a pump here on the open to test up here around 230, and then a rejection up here for the short back down. We could float up to, like, I'm sure there's all sorts of stops setting up here just above 250. It could be a float up into that level. Kind of an uneventful open here, though. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to get into anything in the middle here. Hey, Martin, if you're here, is your range indicators for overnight messing up on Quant Tower? Like my timing and everything looks, all my settings look okay for the overnight, but it's not printing correctly. Like clearly overnight highs are way up here at 243, but it's printing at 183.5. And I'm not quite sure why that would be the case. Let me know in the chat if you've got similar issues. And IB is not even printing. There it goes. Okay, now it is. Yeah, yeah, really since the clock change. I agree. I might reach out to their customer support today and see what's going on. Because that could be very misleading, obviously, if we're trying to set overnight highs and overnight lows. They really just need to develop an indicator that is specifically designed to do that. And Albu, if you're here, I don't want to hear anything about Sierra chart. I knew that was coming. I see it already. I knew it was coming. I don't want to hear anything about Sierra chart. That is not what their customer support will say. Not even close. Josh, no, I don't. I don't sell any courses or mentorships. I believe in free education. I don't think you should have to pay for it. There's so much free education on the internet as is, but I don't want to profit off of stuff that you can easily find anywhere on the internet, really, with just a simple Google search. I think it's kind of slimy. Ollie, I do not. Don't listen to my. Oh, you're at work, trying to do this at the same time. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Josh, yeah, there is a free Discord community. There's a link below the video in the description. There's lots of good traders in there, more than willing to answer any and all questions that you have. Feel free to join. There's usually guys hanging out all day in the voice chat over there. The Discord is called Level Up. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join over there, brother. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I trade every day, live. Sometimes successfully, sometimes not so much. Yeah, Josh, there's lots of good traders in there. Most are willing to help and answer any questions that you will have. And I'm always available. You can DM me on Discord if you want to. I'll answer any questions, well, that I can. Trading's hard. I don't know everything, and I'm still learning a lot as well. All right, guys, we're doing a whole lot of the same that we did yesterday. Chop. Nothing to do yet. Tenor, your opening range is working? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need to reset it. I mean, my IB is printing correctly. My initial balance is. It's my overnight that's not printed correctly. And the overnight low is set, but the overnight high is not correct. The overnight high is clearly way up here at like 244. And I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still showing at 244. Maybe I just need to create a new one? I'm not sure. Got an eyelash in my eye. There we go. That ever happened to you guys? Get an eyelash just poking your eyeball? I have sensitive eyes anyway, so like any irritation to the eyes is not good. Josh, yeah. Yeah, you're in the right place, brother. I can tell by the comments already. I can tell by the chat. Trading is dangerous, always wear protection. Yeah, I don't know, Albu. I'm half tempted to put on my my nerds today. I don't have my contacts in, so everything's a little bit fuzzy. Looks like we got a block up here at around 270. There's a good sized block down here at, I'll say, what is this, 105 probably, somewhere around there. Looks like the interest is still lower though, overall. There are no feet pics being sold, Ollie. Not selling anything. Shoot, we're just trying to get to 500 subs. Actually, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'd like to get to 500 subs by the end of the year, but I don't know that that's feasible. I mean, we'd have to double, more than double our subscriber count currently in order to hit that. And we seem to be losing subscribers rather than gaining recently. Another toe revealed. Yeah, Josh. Well, they've already, like, my chat is already up. There he is. There is Nimkins. My chat is already, I asked for suggestions on content ideas, and they said strip trading. They are stuck on this strip trading thing. I don't think anybody wants to see me trading shirtless. All right. Meth trading. No, there will be no there will be no drug use on the channel. Just a straight week of trading, huh? High on drugs. Nope, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Yep, here it comes. All the strip trading. Oh yeah. So now it's a combination of trading on drugs and stripping. Oh, all right. Nimkins, you can say nothing today. You were late, per usual. Than what Kev made you do yesterday. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, you're the one clicking the buttons, Nima. In all fairness, you're the one clicking the buttons, whether you choose to listen to Kev or not. Yeah, not doing that either. Not doing that either, Albu. Guys, there will be no drug use. There will be no drug use. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack if I drink an energy drink. Can you imagine? I'd be in the hospital. No more of Dave. Nimkins, what do you want me to look at? I mean, all the markets. Let me look at YM here quick and see what's going on. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why is there a 2,000 point gap on my hour chart on Quantower on the YM? There is not a 2,000 point gap here. What is going on? Okay, so the gap filled yesterday. And they came up. So it's at an area of interest on YM. All right, I'm trying the short here. All right, let's take that off. All right. So that was a $320 trade. It got within like a point of my take profit. I probably could have held, but I do think we see a bounce back up here. That's a pretty big red candle. So I'll just take my base hit. I say I'm not on drugs, but I'm shorting. Yeah, I mean, the short made sense there. I'll take my base hit. I'll take my $300 early. I mean, we're only 20 minutes into the session. So yeah, I'll take that. And it looks like it was a good kill as well. So this account now sits at $941 in the 2 trades that I've taken. So I still like downside. I think 21K needs to get taken at some point, but I'd like to see it bounce up to VWAP first and see if we can get a rejection up here, and then I'll try it again. As long as we don't just rifle right through VWAP to the top side. But you can see VWAP kind of rounding. So that, I mean, I'm happy with that trade. And now we got a little bit of a cushion. Is this Albu streaming? No, Albu would be layering into that position as soon as it went. Yo, Fletcher, what's up? Albu would be layering in to that position. Yes, please hit that like button. You tell him, Fletcher. Need to start having some of you comment on some of these videos. Engagement from the community on my videos actually pushes the YouTube algorithm. And I got 0 comments on any of my videos, really. Yeah, Abu. At least on the short side. I don't know how you do the long side. I mean, we're trying to get Mason paid, Fletcher. we're trying to get the man who does all the work here paid. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and Price did exactly what I said I wanted to see, and I didn't take it. That's unfortunate. I mean, it was only good for, I don't know, roughly 40 points. That was, Mason, now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably a bad suggestion. Our comment section's going to be absurd on these videos now. Oh, man. All right, it looks like the NASDAQ wants to chop people up today, huh? That is a lot of buying. Martin, you're gonna try to buy this? I'm leaning short side today. I don't know that I'm looking for any longs until we get lower or above 250. I think the long plays are scalps with how far extended we are to the upside from the election. This is feeling like we're going to break this level to the downside here at some point. It's feeling like overnight lows need to get ran. All the interest is lower. You can see it on the heat map over here. With the highest interest at like 105. So this is feeling like a magnet. Did that get you in, Martin? I don't know where it got to. Missed you by a tick? Oh no. I'd probably take that. I'd probably take it off. When it misses you like that, it's never a good sign. Did it grab you there? Looks like it got to 31. Good for 10 points. No, you might get your full 20. Oh no. Martin, NASDAQ's doing you dirty today, huh? Yeah, that's scary when it misses your entry by a tick and then runs to your full target pretty much. I mean, there's your full target right there. Oh, did you short up here around 240s? Yeah, that's a good short, Martin. Honestly, you probably could have held that all day. All day. Yeah, as soon as price couldn't get above 250, it was the writing on the wall. And we have tried to crack that 250 a few times and haven't been able to. So the only logical move is down at this point. Yeah, Martin, you just gotta trust. I mean, generally what you see is when it hits levels like this. Now, granted, there is a level in here as well. Clearly, I just don't have it on my charts because that's not where I want to execute. But generally what you see is when a level fails to break through, or, you know, like this, the next logical move, regardless of what happens in between here in the black area, price will 90% of the time gravitate to that next level where we found support at, or resistance. That's why I target level to level normally. But you'll learn to just weather the chop. I mean, below here, guys, next stop is 21K. I mean, I would expect some buyers to step in here at 21,020, but next stop is 21K. All right, I'm gonna try a short again. Well, that didn't even give me time to lock it in here. All right, stopped out. Pretty much break even. I think I made like $60 on that trade. Probably should have held. I'm thinking downside. There's a 100 block here at 105.75. If I can get a kick up here to around 120, I might try it again. But it needs to hold below 120. All right, let's see if we can get that bounce here off of 80 back up to 120. Starting to feel like it might just straight shoot. Well, I should have held my original short. That's a missed opportunity there. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, you had the short of the day. I mean, you could have held that all day, I think. I mean, this is expected though, guys. Like, this is straight up. I mean, we need at least a 50%. 20,700 is what I'm thinking the next buying opportunity is. Legitimate long hold buying opportunity. I mean, it might be 20,800, but I would want to see 20,700. I don't know about today. Scott, I don't know about today. Like I said, though, if we can get up here around, you know, like let's see here, like 130 somewhere, I think would be a good short. I just don't know if we're going to get that kind of upside with the heavy selling here. I'll watch the 2 minute because this is a break. You want the retest. All right, here comes the retest. There we go. Come up to 120. All right, let's see what happens here at 120. Still a little interest all the way up into 140, so I'm trying to be patient, but I might miss it if I am too patient is the problem. Morning, Dave. All right, I'm short, guys. Don't necessarily love the stall here at 100. I'm going to try to hang in there. I'm going to go break even. I'm going to get out of that. I don't like this stall. Could get a little choppy here from 100 to 120. Well, at least we're seeing a little bit of volatility. Yeah, Martin, I mean, you got to expect some profit taking at some point. I mean, that was a big move. Election night. For everything. And what's Bitcoin at today? Bitcoin's at almost at 92K today. It's unbelievable. Porch, yeah. Yeah, we all fall victim to that, brother. It's hard on the NAS because of how violent it gets sometimes. You know, you have 50-point wicks. That's hard to stomach. I mean, that's $1,000 per contract. Yeah, Porch, there's nothing wrong with it. Martin, you had Bitcoin at 16K. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. The ES is down. NQ's down. Russell's up. YM is pretty much flat. Jeez, is Bitcoin really gonna go to 100,000 a coin? I can see it getting there today, honestly. I mean, it's at 92,000 right now. It's wild. I'm going to be patient here. Structurally, this is looking like we could just kind of slow grind up into back into VWAP. I'm not seeing a lot of heavy selling interest just yet, but I'm also not seeing a lot of heavy buying. Seems like the orders are stacked pretty evenly both ways. I think downside into 21K is the move, but I just don't know if we want to float up first. So I'm going to be patient here. 1 million, Sanders. I mean, that might go down. It could very well go down as the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. If Bitcoin never gets regulated. Like if crypto is never, it could go down as the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. Oh, Mason, you're talking the 10-minute pullback? FTT has that title? Yeah, I don't know. They just had a slimy owner. Stealing people's money. Porch. Because I didn't want to sit through chop. I don't like this area here. All it is a previous test of this wick, and this could very easily have flushed right through it. We just don't have a whole lot of structure up here, you know. The next test would be the previous all-time highs on the swing. So 20,000, what is this? 9 around 20,990, we'll say, somewhere around there. That's the next logical spot to look for a long. But really, you kind of want to see this area for any pullback long. You want to see at least a 50% retracement of this big giant move to try any longs. Morning, Palm. Yeah, Porch. I really won't be. I really won't be looking long, like I said, until we're back below 21K, or holding above this 250, this 21,250 area. That's just not what I'm looking for. I'm thinking the moves are down right now. Like I said, I think we have to pull back into this daily 20. We're too far extended away from it. We're rounding out. The downside looks like the play right now. There's one spot here you could try a bounce at previous all-time highs, like I said, but really you want to see down here. In through here somewhere. 600 to 800. Oh, things have gotten choppy here. Anybody check out Matt's stream today? How's he doing? I know Goose said he's got a few swing positions on that he's kind of managing. He's flat. Mason, yeah. Well, I appreciate you all being here. 100%. You guys are what make this channel. Oh, you're what make the channel. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here by myself. No, I'm sure you guys bounce between streams. That doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I watched Matt for a very long time. In fact, I've almost thought about like delaying when I do live stream, like maybe going to an afternoon live stream so that West Coast viewers have the opportunity to not be up at 6 a.m. watching the stream or trying to watch the stream. But then again, I've got people like Phoenix that live in India where it's super late at night, and the later that I go live, the less likely they are to stay on. I don't know. I don't know when the best time to stream is. Yeah, Fletcher, I like Matt. Yeah. Yeah, it's ever since he made the move to, well, even before he made the move to Apex, it kind of was getting that way. There's just a lot of copy traders out there. And that's fine. I assume one day it's probably going to happen here. People will probably watch my stream just to copy trades. If that's what you do, that's fine. We're on a pretty sizable delay though, so we all know in 15 seconds the NASDAQ can move 100 points sometimes. You have a tattoo of Matt's handwriting? Wait, what? No, you're joking. You're joking, Fletcher. Seriously? You already do it all? You already copy trade, Ollie? Yeah, I mean, don't copy trade. There's a delay on the stream. Like, if you're trying to do that, you could get wrecked. Very easily could get wrecked. Generally, I talk out Oh, that's wild, Fletcher. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, Porch. Yeah, we're a little more, what do I want to say? It's more an intimate setting currently than Match Stream is. Like, I try to acknowledge everybody's comments. At least when I'm not eyeing a trade or in a trade. You know, I try to engage with my community a little bit more. Plus, if you ask me, I think we got the best of Matt's community in here. If you ask me. I just hate the fact that his Discord turned into yeah, poacher, yeah. No, people are entitled to go wherever they wish to go. I'm not trying to poach anybody. Try last available instead of current day on the opening range. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Even still, it didn't move it. I don't understand why it's not printing correctly. Let's try this. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not printing correctly. I mean, maybe if I delete it and reinstall it, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Type in the values again. Here, we'll try. There we go. Hey, Martin is the Quantower genius over here. It worked. Fletcher, yeah, Gary's real. Gary's real. Yeah, I just feel bad. Like, ever since they made that move to Apex, that Discord has become like Apex support almost. And there are some bots in there now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel bad for them because I know that's not what they want for the Discord server. It used to be so good. It was so good. It's where I learned a lot. I mean, granted, I don't trade like Matt trades. I trade an entirely different strategy. But it was nice being a contributor over there. It just kind of got watered down a little bit. Not only that, but people just weren't putting in the work. I mean, they were completely ignoring pre-market trading plans. They weren't doing anything. They were too lazy to even read them or click a button to go over to them, or maybe they just didn't know where they were. I don't know what the case was, but yeah, Fletcher, it was awesome. It was a great place to learn. Like, I can't stress how much I appreciate what Matt does for the trading community. I will be a TBM supporter for life. Yeah. I mean, Porch, those trading plans, when Goose, myself, Albu, Gary, when we were all posting our trading plans, like, there was thousands of dollars to be made if you simply just took the time to read those trading plans. Yeah, it was unbelievable. It's just laziness, just pure laziness. Like, I remember I would literally say that if price goes to this number, I expect this to happen. And the day would play out and the price would go to that number. The trade would work out for like 200 plus points. And there would be maybe a handful of people that would recognize that it even happened, you know? It was like, wait a second, I just handed out a $2,000 trade and like 5 people noticed in this room of 20,000 plus people. Like, wow. Wow. Then like Albu would post his trading plans and he'd get like 5 emojis on his trading plans. It was ridiculous. The amount of work that we put in to do that too. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a thing. I tuned into Matt's live stream election night because I decided not to stream myself. And I posted something in there. It was just a joke. You know, Matt held up all his case of beer that he was drinking that night. And I was like, oh, bullish on Matt's hangover tomorrow morning. And obviously Matt noticed and he was like, what's up, Wes? And then the comments started flying like, missed the trading plans, man. I'm like, just takes a quick little search to find them. They're still there. No, Nimkins, that's not what we're talking. We're not talking about fame here. We're talking about the community being the real ones that actually paid attention to the trading plans over in Good Gains. Nimkins, you were late. You were late. You don't get a hello today. You were getting missed by a point on the YM on repeat. Yeah, those limit orders sometimes. All right, so here's that float up into VWAP I was talking about. If we get above VWAP, honestly, it's probably a range day, guys. Yeah, Fletcher. Yeah, Fletcher. People reach out. People do reach out. I mean, that's a good thing. It means they value your opinion. That's never happened to you, Nimkins? Yeah, Jack, I agree. Level Up, it is an amazing community. It is really, really good. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Right now, Chase, I'm expecting a little chop between VWAP and this 100 to 120. I'm honestly thinking downside for the remainder of the day. I'm not looking for any longs. I think any push through VWAP, like what you're talking about here, could just be a fake out. But I could be wrong. We could just range. Great group except for one person. Yeah, if you guys haven't yet as well, you can join Banana Bread Trades Discord too. He's trying to get to 1,000. He's at like 986 right now, or 987, somewhere around there. Yeah, Dave, I'm with you. We would need to get above IBH in order for me to look for a long at this point. Longs are off the table for me. We're just so far extended to the top side. I think we need to see below 21K again before I'm interested on any big longs. That being said, I mean, there is a little bit of interest higher. So I'm thinking, yeah, we just chop for a minute until we decide. It might float above VWAP. But, I mean, that might be my last trade on stream today, guys, because I'm probably going to end up switching to a separate account. Because this one, after 2 days, 2 trades, I'm up 3 trades actually. I'm up $1,000. So I've locked in the winning trading day today. So I'll probably flip accounts here soon. Oh, here comes a little bit of downside. Yeah, this could be choppy here, guys. So just be careful around this 100 level. Anywhere from 80 to 120. At this point, you kind of want to see it sweep these lows and see if it wants to reclaim after a quick sweep of these lows, or if we get the continuation sell-off. I would expect this to put up a fight at 21K. If we get down there. But that might not be until this afternoon. I mean, with the CPI pump at the beginning of the day, yeah, I don't know what to expect. Maybe back up here into like 150 for the move back down. Later, Fletcher. Enjoy the rest of your day, brother. I'd like to see point of control get tested again. It's right there with VWAP as well. But yeah, this is getting pretty choppy. I'm not going to execute here again. In fact, guys, I'm probably going to call it there today for the stream. So I'm ending the day up 375 on stream, 376. And that's another winning trading day on this account. That's probably the account that I'll trade on stream this entire week, just to build up that account balance. We'll see if we can get to pay out early next week. So yeah, guys, trade safe the rest of the day. Expect some chop here into lunchtime. I probably won't see the bigger move till this afternoon. It feels like London traders going into close of London session are trying to keep this up right now. So just be careful. I will be hanging out in Discord, so feel free to reach out. We'll probably be in the voice chat for the rest of the day. Yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 9:20 a.m. Eastern. Peace.